One day in Turble Top Town, Mr. Morshu was walking down High Street Poshily. He noticed everyone was rather happy or high on weed. "Free truffles," shouted a tramp. "Free samples." Mr. Morshu noticed the tramp and asked for a sample. "Thank you for your time," shouted the tramp as he walked off with a sample and ate it. Mr. Morshu continued his walk down High Street as he smoked chocolate in a leaf. His eyes twitched and he had a seizure and he accidentally walked across the road. A car pulled over and crashed into a kid's toy store, where 29 kids instantly burned to death. Mr. Morshu continued his walk down the street not minding the crashed car. Then he stopped by a suspicious store with no signs or logos, and windows covered over. Before Mr. Morshu continued his walk, an old man by the name of Old Man Jenkens came out of the store with a shotgun shouting, "You want something from my store?" Mr. Morshu was shocked as he put his hands up and Mr. Morshu said, "No, no, no. I don't want any troub." Boom. Old Man Jenkens fired his shotgun leaving Mr. Morshu headless. Blood spurts out and his body collapses. Old Man Jenkens reloads his gun and goes back inside. "See Monday, ya people," Old Man Jenkens shouted to his customers. "Time is money." Inside the store, there were drugs, crystals, and very old, rare antiques that no one knows what they are. Everything sold at least $300 per particle that exists of the item you'll be buying. The only reason anyone would buy anything or let alone enter the store is because they are forced in there by Old Man Jenkens. If you're forced to enter, you have to buy something to leave. If you refuse or struggle like Mr. Morshu did, you get your head shot off. If you talk, you get your nuts shot off. Only two people could find something cheap to buy. One of them was a millionaire who brought a straw for smoking crack. It cost $5 trillion. The man left with shame to empty his pockets to avoid death. He committed suicide 2 hours later. The other survivor was a mother of 6 children. Old Man Jenkens already killed 4 of her children as they wouldn't stop crying. The mother used all her credit cards and jewels to buy a bouncy ball for $50 trillion. 000 000 000 000 000 000 000. She shortly committed suicide and then ate her children. Old Man Jenkens has been doing this for 40 years. I as his pet get whipped 20 hours a day for existing. I am dying, but he needs to die. He needs to rest in peace. Rough 1902 to 1902.